on the D&A Football people. So if you're new, please subscribe, and if you're actually a member of the channel, please like the video. Very simple, people. So people, we're going to do a match preview on the Group B game in the World Cup qualifiers, where we have Jamaica versus Bermuda and Curacao versus Trinidad, people. So stay tuned. We're going to give our prediction for the games. There's a second game coming up in this group, people. So we're going to give our prediction, and y'all could drop your prediction down below in the comment section and let me know what you think, people. So definitely, what I could say, Sylvester, what go on? I'm gonna go some moderator. I understand, because I'm not regular supporters. So I'm going to some moderator as soon as I go through. So here we go now, people. Tough game coming up. Tough game coming up with these both teams. That we know that Jamaica have a tough task on their hand right now because of giving up. The lose against Curacao definitely diminish our chance of finishing in first place, which it's not over as yet, because this group going down to the wire, and I could safely say that we have to know what we're doing. We have to know what our main aim is, to go to the World Cup and compete. But as far as I saw, people, Jamaica not looking nothing near that, and they're definitely struggling to get points right now because of loss to the toughest team in the group right now, and it's going to be right now a tough task at hand. But started off the preview, people, with Trinidad. I think Trinidad had a very good game the other day against Bermuda. I think they command the game. They try to take control of the game, and they scored three good goals, build-up goals that they score, and that is very good from Trinidad. So when we're talking about the confidence level and the belief in each other, it definitely working with Trinidad in Trinidad favor, and they're doing the best that they could do, people. So I have to congratulate Trinidad and their win. And right now, as we speak, the group is definitely open to anybody could finish first, second, or even third. You understand me, people? So right now, Jamaica lost their first spot after winning 2 games back to back in the first round of the international window, and definitely coming into the second window where they lost their first game. They have the second game against Bermuda at home, which it has to be a must-win game going forward, people. So right now, people, Bermuda are going to try a lot of things to upset Jamaica from not winning that game, and I don't know if they will sit back on Jamaica and try to soak up pressure, because that is what these teams will do. They will try to spoil the party as fast as possible, because they don't have a chance to go through, because they lost 3 out of 3, and it's not easy, so if they could definitely spoil the party, I think they will do. But right now, people, a lot of Jamaican fans will definitely love if Trinidad could get even a point from Curacao to slow them down. We as fans and as supporters definitely is Trinidad and Jamaica is a rivalry, and you don't know, the rivalries want Trinidad to get a win. Even a win or draw would definitely be good for Jamaica, but if Curacao win, they will go to it. Alright, so if Curacao beat Trinidad on Tuesday, then they will go 10 points in Jamaica, and Jamaica will go 9 points from that game. So obviously they will lead Jamaica by 10 points. So if a game draw now and Jamaica win, then Jamaica will take back top spot, and Jamaica will lead them with 1 point also. You see me? 9 from 8. So definitely, people, it's a tricky situation where I think Trinidad has an upper hand right now. I think the least Trinidad, because if Trinidad win, they stand a chance, could finish second, and if they draw, then they could still in it because they has to play back Bermuda and also Jamaica in the last game of the window in the World Cup qualifier. So people, definitely tough group where we know that this group was one of the easiest group where we could have think of say, oh, Jamaica sure win of going through to World Cup, but now things have turned different, people. Things have turned a different way. A lot of fans is upset, they are disgusted, they are embarrassed, and all these things. So definitely, people, I myself feel a way too, but and this video is not about come on and beat any players, because what I saw the other day with Jamaica, it hasn't come as a surprise to me, people. It hasn't come as a surprise to me. Why I say that it hasn't come as a surprise? Because I saw how Jamaica playing from the get go, from Gold Cup coming up, Unity League. We haven't have a structure. We haven't have any standard of how we recruit players, how we select players, and all these things. So I saw where the problem lies. So now everybody I jump, I beat these players, I beat some individual players and all these things. It's not necessary and thing. So no matter who we bring into the national team right now will never make a difference, and it will never make a change, because the head of the stream is dirty, and from the head of the stream is dirty, everything will take its same course. So it's not about beating players, because the players them alone is not the main problem. We have some major issue in the organization need to be sorted out. So people, let me get some like on the video, double tap the screen, let me get some like on the video. Really appreciate that, people. So do hit the like button. Mark Alan, big up yourself, manners and respect, bro. So it's not as if that the players them is the only thing that we could beat, because it's not right to really come on live and beat players. Beat them is not the main problem. We all know that, but we always try to attack the players them as if that them is a part, because them go out and represent, and it's good for you to, when you represent a country, represent anything, they give your best. So I could understand why people beating the players, but the players them are not the problem. You understand me, people? So definitely not a good look here for Jamaica, people. Everything just swing right or left, anywhere you want to put it, it's just swing away from Jamaica. So we are not talking about no soup, no, not anymore. Not anymore. These people, not anymore at all. Because when this group call, everybody has a soup, easy group, man, easy win. And yet still, Jamaica still a buffalo and a shuffle. Same way in the group. You understand? So right now, we now have to depend on Trinidad to even get a point from Curacao. And it's going to be difficult for Trinidad to get even a point. Still, I would love if Trinidad could get a point or win in this one. More than likely, it would be good and great for Jamaica, because winning against Bermuda at home will guarantee them at the top spot back again, and they will be narrowly leading at this point. So I'm waiting to see what will happen in this game, people, and definitely it not look good, So right now, maybe Trinidad will just give them the point just because of whatever, I don't know, but Trinidad themselves wanted to go through as well, because it at stake, and it at hard for them to reach the second spot, So Trinidad not going to play around in that game. I think they want to go all out in that game too as well. And if Trinidad play they say what? Oh, they play the second half at home against Curacao. I think that if they play the same way, you will definitely get a better performances from Trinidad as well. You know? So definitely it's just that you have to depend on Trinidad right now, because if it end up that Curacao beat Trinidad, no people, if it happened that Trinidad lost against Curacao, more unlikely them are going to stretch the lead, and the next game will be, I think they're going to play Bermuda and then Jamaica the last game away. So Jamaica has to win their next two games. The next game that they will play against Bermuda, they have to win that one to try to keep up the pressure on Curacao for them not to run away at first spot. Because believe you me, people, if Jamaica finish second, me not think Jamaica can compete with these teams that in the Asian continent. It just the fact, people, because based on how Jamaica play, it don't look like they can manage other team to play a more high quality level team, you know. So I tell the people get some like on the video. Double tap the screen, people, or get some like on the video. You know, do you realize every time the team does good, something happen? It's not the players, and the coach is doing the speed and JFF bidding. Yeah, I know that. I know that, Markeland, definitely. I saw that. You know, it's not a thing that where that is why I tell her I come on here. I'm not coming to beat no players at all, because it's not the players them fault why Jamaica is in this situation. Them is a part of it, yes, because they're playing, but obviously we cannot slowly put the blame at their feet. You understand? When we talk about the head of the stream, and we know when the head of the stream dirty, when the water come down, everything get messed up. So it's just that. So me not beat the players and say, yo, this a play. Yeah, obviously we could definitely safely say that, all right, some individual performance wasn't at their best. Sure. Some individual players wasn't at their best, and we could safely say that by right they wasn't at their best, and me not gonna use that against them, say all right, them should have do this, them should have do that. We cannot just attack that only. You understand me? Ranks Trinidad, big up yourself, blessing, manners and respect, man. What your score prediction against Curacao? Because I actually said that, people, Japan score prediction in the thing. Let me know what your score prediction. What your score prediction down below, people, and let me know what you think about the game. If Trinidad can get it across the line, because it's going to be tough. Yeah, David. You smell what Jamaica thinks sticky out now. Yeah, sticky, yes, of course it's sticky. It's not easy. You feel it easy? It's not normal, no, bro. Not normal right now, because Curacao right now, and believe gone real high. It's a TT win 2-1. Wow. And when the sound away still in a Prince, but Jano, I'm not wrong in front of your belief still, because I think Trinidad can score against them, because we know that Curacao team is not a good defensive team, and they could break down, but when they keep the ball more, it's like they build up more momentum, you know? Like they build up a lot of momentum moving forward. So that is what they did against Jamaica. And I heard that people talking about Curacao don't play good against Jamaica. They wasn't at their best, and they didn't perform, you know? They say, yeah, beg her. But That's how I see it. 2-1 you say, Ranks. Well, not bad at all, not bad at all. But with Trinidad scoring these 3 goals against Bermuda, I think that they believe out now. So right now, I think that they could score. It's not hard to score on Curacao. It's not hard to score on Curacao because they play very open, they play very high, and they pressing metric. They play very high because you could see that against Jamaica. But is that they pinned Jamaica down at one point in time. Jamaica could have came out of their own. You have Jamaica chasing. But what I think Trinidad should do in that game, get the good midfielder on the ball, try to get the ball to the players them who definitely are can do the thing, like the Sealers and the Spicer and all these players. Get those players on the ball and not to give away the ball very frequently, because that is what going to happen when time you over, like you win out the second ball from them and thing. You turn over the ball very fast and get it forward. And that is what Curacao are good at, because when they turn over ball, they're very direct and they just come at you. Boom. You have to be good on the defensive area to stop these men. And when they build, they're very comfortable on the ball. They don't care who around them. They just pass it around as if that nobody around them. So I tell you, the belief and the confidence level for Curacao, outrageous people. So the other day, before the Jamaica game, people, I was talking about the Curacao team and how I think that there is a tough team to beat, and they're very difficult. And people said I was coward, I was too negative about the Curacao team and so forth. And see there, so Jamaica there could never get a point from them, and Trinidad do their best and get a point. So who is the better team? Jamaica away to Trinidad and go bloody. Boy, I tell you, it was tough. That match there, alright. If I live in that match, can't miss me. Never. I forgot a game there. You see me? Jamaica coach said we lost game from first 20 minutes and he sit and watch. Boy, me don't know enough. I have to tell you the truth. But I wouldn't say we lost it in the first 20 minutes, because I think that Curacao came out on the front foot. They started off with a high pressing metric, attack Jamaica, try to keep them down, try to keep the ball. That is what they did against Trinidad too as well. They did that against Trinidad in the first game, and that is why I tell you, Trinidad never played nothing in the first half. You know, and since when the game half time, Trinidad came out second half and take over the whole second half completely. What Trinidad never did, they just never score. And that is the biggest mistake. You see me? So, may I tell you, Jamaica never started out on the front foot, because we never have a plan how to beat these men, and these men did have a plan to beat you. So, maybe that is why. Conrad, where are they? Big up yourself. You know, coach don't even want to pick the right squad. Brother, from ever since my youth, the man don't want to pick the right squad. No time at all. You know, see, the man, they even pick a good set of midfielders. So build the team around Ravel now. All you gone back a Ravel, Conrad? Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I tell the people. So do it, get a like, the video like, people. Double tap the screen, let me get some like on the video. We would really appreciate that, you know. And give your score down below in the comment section. Let me know your prediction score against Trinidad versus Curacao and Jamaica versus Bermuda. I want some prediction, people. I want some prediction in the building. Jamaica is a good team, but not making use of their chances. Definitely, they're not making use of their chances, and that is where they struggle. Because if they score those goals, the game would have been turned a different way. But Curacao are getting their chance and they are scoring. And they're not playing around. You understand me? So it's just vice versa. But it's going to be a tough game. Jamaica have to beat Bermuda at home, more likely. No middle, no through pass, no creativity. That is it. And they try to bypass that thing, They try to bypass the midfield over and over. You see me? Trinidad 1-0, which is Curacao. Jamaica is going to lose to Trinidad, as I said in the last live. Yeah, I remember my statistic studio. Yeah, well, I don't think it will last, but I'm looking for a draw game. The least me think Trinidad can get from that game and Jamaica a point each. That's it. Because normally really happen that Jamaica beat up Trinidad or Trinidad beat up Jamaica in a sense. You see me? What you say? CFAS? No sir. Can't build team around CFAS, bro. Never. I see what them are going to do next game. Then I go bench him. You see me? I see. But a lot of people are hoping that Trinidad get a point from Curacao and slow them down. Oh boy. So 1-0 against Curacao studio boss. Well, bro, 1-0 going to be tough, Trinidad to score first. But it got hard for Trinidad to win that 1-0 still, bro. Man, to tell the truth. Difficult. Going to be more difficult. Because Curacao, they don't afraid to run up on you and score. You understand? The Bermuda draw with 2-2. No, sir. I don't think that I got happen still. I think Bermuda got draw with it. Definitely. I don't believe that. Jamaica will qualify via the playoff. The playoff. So you say, what you say, Curacao will take top spot? My statistics there. Where you say Jamaica will qualify in the playoff, so that means that Curacao will finish first overall. Well, if it happened that this way, as I predicted, if Curacao get the draw or win against Curacao, then Jamaica beat Bermuda, and then when Jamaica face them in the last home game, then I think Jamaica could finish back first. In all of that, if Jamaica don't beat them and they get a point in Jamaica, then Jamaica doom. So it going right down to the wire, people. The last game of the qualifiers, it going right down to the wire. Crab soup. The player don't seem to trust each other. That's it. For long ball. Definitely, we saw that too. I saw that for true. They don't trust each other, and that is why they keep putting the ball long, making some long passes, but that make no sense. You understand? Curacao has already peaked. Trinidad is now peaking at the right time. Right, and two teams definitely at their peak right now, because Trinidad find it now, and then you have Curacao find it back, after beating Jamaica. I think Curacao peak higher right now. Yeah, so they say soup never finish. Oh boy, I'm not confident that Jamaica will qualify for the World Cup. Whoa, Mark Along, serious? You're not confident again, boy? Oh God, boy. No, I feel like we'll make it still. If it go as card in the plan as I predicted, I think that they will make it. So, alright, for instance, as I said before, if Curacao and Trinidad game draw, then it's a good draw for Jamaica. But if Trinidad win, it still would be the better target for Jamaica. But if Curacao beat Trinidad in the game Tuesday coming, then it's going to be worse on a different part for Jamaica. And then going into the last game of the group stage where Jamaica had to play them home, Jamaica had to beat them. Jamaica cannot lose no more game. They have to beat Bermuda and they has to beat Trinidad if it's possible, and they has to beat Curacao. These 3 games is actually a must-win game for Jamaica to finish top or even second. So if it worked that way, thing there, Markalan, definitely Jamaica could go through. Maybe in the second spot. It have no draw in win or loss. You just have to win all the game. Well, that is it. The whole of Jamaica are panic with one loss. I have to say they were supposed to win every single game. For the ignorance is wild. They will not qualify. Well, you realize that the whole place panic for children. I'm not joking. Everybody are get mad after one loss. But when they beat Trinidad they get panic, you know. Oh boy, I have to tell the truth. It's tough. It's going to be a battle, people. It's going to be a rough one to ride out, people. This boat are going to be very much rocky and rough one. The ship where I sail, not easy. Not easy. Is it? You know, can you imagine Jamaica qualify? Coach will not have any say in picking a squad guns around Jamaica football. Obviously, Markaland, that is what really happening. They don't believe in certain things, bro. You see me? So that is why they are definitely suffering. You see it? That is why they're suffering. You see me? What flag you are carried to Trinidad? I gonna make yeah, let's follow the foolishness with this boat thing, you know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sew the 2 flag them. I want half of Jamaica and half of Trinidad. Yeah. So that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna carry the flag there and wave it in the thing. Well, I'm not on the flag still, so I'm not really gonna bring the flag. Yeah, I laugh. Yeah. Not to call it Jamaica fun thing and better than everybody. No respect for their opponent. Brother, I thought that in my last live, Prince. I thought that in my last live. Bro, and definitely I don't know what happened to these people. I don't know what happened to them, because there's no way Jamaica is one of the best in the Caribbean. No way at all. And we are getting our ass whipped from Curacao. We now start to play football in certain way. Just rise up. Trinidad beat Curacao. Well, most of the commenters in here, they said Trinidad would beat Curacao. That is what they said. Nah, I prefer Curacao go World Cup to match. Yeah, Jamaica go far if they make it. Well, son, Jamaica make it same way, man. Let me tell you, if it work out, I predicted it, but I tell you a while ago, Jamaica is making it same way. But we don't know what card can play right now. I said it better we cheer for Curacao. I said cheer for Curacao. Cheer for Curacao. Right here, a man said King was the best man on the pitch. Serious, son. I don't say. Well, that is what he believe. That is what his mind telling him. you know. But we're not going on an individual beating, player right now, because I'm not really on for that right now. Every team is recruiting top players except Jamaica. Jamaica recruiting JPL players. Boy, me don't know what I'm to win. It's like with lack of basic. Me have to say winner because I'm a Jamaican. But bro, are we alone and now do the farm line, brother? Everybody are do it, Down to all El Salvador. I do it. When you see El Salvador, I perform so right now. Cause remember say El Salvador and them team there, the Guatemala and them team, they there in Jamaica, I know them team here rise up. I try put themselves on the map. And we alone believe say these homegrown players are good enough or whatever way I mix the thing. Just pick the right set of players them who ready for come on. Brother, it annoy me, brother. It very much annoy me with these coaches and these organizations that run in Jamaican football. It's ridiculous. Stop eat crab from a little youth. Put more me a friend. The crab walk and we see a dead arse. And we eat it. It's done. Laminate Conrad, long time. Curacao is going to lose on Tuesday to Trinidad. No apology. Well, I will love that Trinidad ranks. I will love that. I would love if Trinidad could beat Curacao to slow them down now. So if Trinidad beat them, Trinidad I know they draw they lost. They draw one, win one, 4 points. So more than likely they wouldn't pass out Curacao if they think for they would have passed, but Jamaica would be in a sticky problem. You see me? Then we tie with Jamaica if Jamaica can't able to beat Bermuda, which that is more evident that Jamaica will beat Bermuda, you see. But me not put my neck on the block for Jamaica and say, yo, we are going to beat these people or beat this team. No, I'm not going to do that. They're hyping up King, say King a world class player, better than Nana, Pinnock and Oldgate. Well, that is what them saying, that is word of mouth, and it definitely synchronized with the coaches and all these people, because there's no way me can put King over them other players there. You see me? But I could touch another part in the game where I say look flaws with King and them thing there, but I don't really come about one up a specific player. You see people, so I don't really go down to that part there right now. Trinidad going to win against them. Trinidad, I think they are the best team in the zone. Well, alright, with playing style and performance wise, I will give it to Curacao, Conrad, and then Trinidad second. Jamaica not playing no football. You understand? So it's just a fact. Curacao playing better because teams that are keeping the ball on the ground and they are building it from the back and they are passing it back, front, all over. Those are the teams who I would classify as the best team in the zone. Trinidad doing similar to Curacao, and that is what Trinidad did in the second half in the first leg at home. It's just unfortunate that Trinidad couldn't get a goal at the end of the game. You understand? That are the let down for Trinidad. So I think Jamaica came third in this group with performance wise. The performance wise I have to give it to Curacao, then Trinidad, because they are leading. But Jamaica not looking good on performances wise. We're not getting nothing. The team look like, when they pick up a 6-a-side team and throw them out on a field and say, alright, go play some scrimmage. That's how Jamaica look. So Jamaica look, dog. One Caribbean, Jamaica and Trinidad, we want to see a World Cup. Well, that's true, yeah. Still don't agree in some cases, but But who playing better, then they will reach there. If you're not playing good, then you can't reach there. But, Jamaica have some good players. Yeah, and that is the thing. We have some good players, and good players don't bring you nowhere. Because if we even tell the truth, people, if we even get Macy Green tomorrow, Jamaica will play the same way. Because we don't play as a team. It's an individual brilliance we always depend on. You understand? Means everybody plays selfish. Everybody take up this ball and dribble with and all these things, which is unnecessary. Oh, Trinidad heritage player get passport so quick. Alright, I mentioned that in one live, in one of my video them, You see how fast they get it? Them get them passport very quick. And Jamaica struggle. Because they don't want them man in the organization don't want them players better. They don't want them. You understand me? They don't want them. So what do you want me here? Do I take a talk on the interview? I must say these players passport thing come in very quick and they get them being very early. I say what? I tell her the law pass Monday and Friday players in camp. Yeah man, the law pass now, so Trinidad can get in players as they want right now. So a good luck for Trinidad. And don't may I tell the people this live here. I hope you're not listening. Don't surprise if Trinidad team start to play better than Jamaica right away. Don't surprise if Trinidad start to rank more and go up more play ladder than Jamaica. It's not impossible because Trinidad are looking for the best players and we are just looking for JPL players. That is what our main aim is. Tapa should have coached the team instead. Well, Tapa now coach back because they get rid of him. So you see me, that's a no. Tyrese Campbell is a beast. Yeah, I just saw Tyrese Campbell play on the different side of wing, Markland. In play on the opposite wing, on which Tyrese Campbell play on the right. He's the left for Charlton in play as a number 10. But his favorite spot is number 10. But true, they want to accommodate, quote unquote, accommodate Cephas in the team. So Tyrese Campbell cannot start at his favorite point because Cephas cannot play over there. Big up yourself, young cryptic. You know, get his paper. But then I say, you need to get him paper and passport and everything. So, we feel. Jamaica, if we don't want overseas players. They don't want them for true, Markland. They don't want them. Because then they want them, they would have bring them in and say, alright, these are the best players at art and we're looking for best players to try to bring the team up and try to go to the World Cup. We don't want that because if we didn't wanted that, we would have get in the best players them. It's just because now Jamaica have a Premier League, a so-called Premier League, and we say alright, we want these players to get in the team so we could sell them and all these things, which is madness because these players are not on the national level. No time at all when you think about it. You understand? Yes, a big league, I say you call it. Big league what? Look at Trinidad team. They have some local players, is just because why they bring in those local players, they don't have a chance the other day to pick them. Because they couldn't get no players from outside in them time. So now it all open, so you're going to see a big difference in Trinidad team paper. May I tell you, you're going to see a big difference in Trinidad team. And they actually find the formula right now playing. So may I tell you, look out for them. You understand me? And we're going to sit down and cuss and talk about the same thing over and over what them people are do in the national team, and we're going to vex. A lot of people are going to walk away and forget about Jamaica national team and make them run them thing and do what they want to do. Trinidad going to run the Caribbean Well, me don't know still. Me don't know about that. But it not impossible, you see me? Neither King nor Anglin could make Trinidad or Curacao team. The quality not did there. That exactly. They could never make it. Because the quality not did there. You see me? The people double tap the screen and we get some like on the video, people. We get some like on the video. Really appreciate that. You know? But we don't believe in a quality. We don't believe in a football in education. We don't believe in a IQ levels, the standard and all the things. We don't believe in a them thing. So when we don't believe in a certain things, it's going to mess you up at the long run. Because of the same thing, last World Cup, 2022 World Cup, are the same problem we go through. Now, 2026 World Cup come around, qualify around, it's the same damn thing. Then people want to think of the problem. We all know what is the damning problem in this thing, you know? We all see what is taking place. So it's not the player them. Some don't know why people are come cost the players them. So this we all see where the problem lies with these people. They have an agenda to do things. So may I tell you, looking at these game people, no look good at all. Jamaica is all about hype and sensational, no standard whatsoever. Exactly. All about hype. Hype up team, hype up to this, hype up to that. Because the way them talking, them that's Jamaica one of the best in the Caribbean, you know? One of the best in the Caribbean, which is not. We are not the best, or we could be the best. And we cannot beat Curacao. We can't be the best. Go on the narrative here, Bertrand. Jamaica can't be the best and we can't beat Curacao. A joke thing. People like and share, subscribe to One Ravel. Build the team around him. Well, Conrad, live. Where? Who? And me? Who you? You do that for me? Well, they're good. I'm not sleeping, so they're good. Yeah, true. Yeah, sorry about that, people. Yeah, so people, it just sad, people. It just very much sad to see what really taking place again and again with this Jamaica national team. And for real, a lot of we in the comment section are not surprised because nobody ain't moving from the 2022 World Cup. Nobody never move from their posts. Everything happened the same way. Yeah, man, I see it, man. I want my link, send me a thing, show me saying find a new club. So I'm glad to hear that still. I see it. It's a good look, but up yet still, I don't think Ravel will get a call because we all know that the JFF are not for Ravel. They're not in with him, and maybe they just don't like him and all these things, people. So we just have to keep our fingers crossed. Hope that they decide to give him a call, or they could just not call no time at all. You see me? So we don't know what will happen coming this next November window. Because if he find a club, yes, but we know that they have been time out in this thing for so long, and he hasn't get any call up other than from the Unity Cup, where we know the Unity Cup was just a cup where normal, you know? Yeah, the same league though, but his training ground look better than the stadium. Well, good luck. Hope the best for him still, you know. Hope they could try give him a call and see what happen. You see me? But I tell you, these players could make a difference in the national team based on performance wise, and I think that DJ, because a lot of people say DJ needs to leave, they're not supposed to come back at the team. Stewart and Farm, players who on Farm who are performing, and also I think that Mothersick, if he never injury and thing, would have make a difference in the national team. You see me? So, but we're not picking those players. You see me? I really don't. Why they are fighting Ravel Morris? Well, Jeff Bob, I tell you the truth. I myself don't know what is the issue with Ravel and the JFF. I really don't know. I can't say. But there's an issue right there. We have a problem there. You see me? So people double tap the screen and we get some like on the video. Do double tap the screen, people. Let me get some like on the video. Would really appreciate it if y'all could double tap the screen. Bam bam. Just a second. Can you tell me please who in the team right now better than Ravel Mercy? Be honest. Well, when I think about midfield, compare. Me not talk about midfield, Jeff. Me not compare with him and nobody because Ravel can play forward. So me would compare with him and Shaman Excel. Midfield wise, I think he's one of the best if he could get a call in the team with the criteria of fully fit, much sharp and all these things. I think that if Ravel reached that level, or if he could get even half, if I even 50 or 75% right there, I think he could do something great with the team, you know. But right now, at the level where he's at right now, he's not training, he's not playing. I think players are ahead of him regardless, because remember, if you're not playing, you're not going to perform at the best, and it takes a lot out of you. So with all the skills and all the experience, if you're not fit enough, I don't think you will really perform at the level, you know. But Ravel is a player who definitely very good. He's skilled, he's good on the ball and thing, you know. So definitely he'll be one of the best in the team. Yes, midfield, sorry. Yeah, definitely, yeah, sure. He could be one of the best for sure. You know, see me? Yeah, he's a player maker with a high IQ. Yeah, I definitely believe that, of course. Ravel, he have very much good IQ level and thing, and there's no way you could take that from him, you know. But it all go with fitness level. And why you see him, because you realize when he come in the Unity Cup though, he never run very hard. He just keep it simple and thing, because his fitness level is not there. So it no make no sense him hold this ball and dribble past 2-3 man, and then him have to hold him side and him a blow hard and everything. So he just keep it simple, and that is definitely what he had to did, you know. So he would be one of the best midfielder that we have if he come in and have even 70 or 60% fitness level, you see me? But you don't know, I don't think he might get a call. I mean, no Ravel did the man them star. With DJ now, if DJ did get picked in this team, it would be very good with DJ inside the team. Because DJ is a good midfielder, a good attacking midfielder, a good creative midfielder, and he's playing like every game for him club for last season, coming up to the new season. So, I don't know what is the problem with these players, bro. It soon start, I think. The season soon start, I think. Oh, Ravel season. Okay. Brother, with all respect, Jamaica football is rubbish, straight up corruption and politics. Brother, you hit the nail right on the edge. Jeff, you're correct, 100%. And a lot of people in the comment section would agree with you. We all know that it's a lot of corruption in this football thing, brother. We know corruption in all footballing levels, you know, but for Jamaica, you see it very clearly with your eyes. You could see it very clearly. gatekeeper holding the gate. Yeah, they're holding the gate, and that is why they come with this thing there, quota system. You see me? Because we just not doing the right thing. We keep say yo, we want to keep the quota in it because we want local players in. And that's the controversy will cause a problem. Because I don't have a problem with local players in the team, but you have to be at the level and not try to push and force players in the team. You have to have the standard and the requirements. And just because our team don't have it, we don't have a standard, we don't have a level or any criteria of where we needed player. So for instance, alright, like for our England team, England team, they left out them best player. Look on Joe Bellingham. The man leave Bellingham out of the team. Ponding that everybody have it attack. Why Tuchel leave out Bellingham? Why this? Why? And it's not about individual. The man want team performance. And the man said the team will feel like would bring him the performance and pick the player them could fit him style. So are we alone of the stupidness? You see me? They're desperate now, so they're going to call him. I think they're good a yard. They're not ready, man. But that is what they think, their mind. You see me? The mind playing tricks on them, bro. The mind playing tricks on them. And they don't believe that. So, I tell the people, the mind playing tricks on them. If a man doesn't like you, he will never represent the country. It doesn't matter how good you are. If they don't like you, put the nation aside. Brother, I tell you the truth, not apartheid too. And you have to have links who know who. Because there's a lot of desperate players are out there who could represent the country and they're not looking at them. You understand? And with this coach, bro, I think that the coach don't know half of these overseas players. He don't know half of these players. Other law, big of yourself. Soon as I'm 40, I'm going in a wrench, as it. Not a regular supporter. So people do hit the like button, double tap the screen, people. I get some like on the video. So I tell the people, you don't look good. You don't look good at all. Where Jamaica is struggling right now. Everyone in the JFF need to step aside and get people from outside to run the JFF. And they will not do that, Jeff. They will not do that because them ego are the main thing why they not gonna do it. Because them believe in a power and they want to keep the power and get money and all these things. You understand me? But I tell you the truth. Sometimes I don't want to say certain things in a chat, but it will look bad and people are saying my mind not clean and everything. Because I think that these people in the organization, their main aim is to just qualify for the World Cup to get the money. That is their main aim, because they claim to say they want to pick certain things, they want to do this and they want to do that. You understand? And is that their main aim? They just want the FIFA money and then get the World Cup qualifier money, and that's it. Because going to the World Cup with this kind of shabby performance, you will never win a game. Boy, may I tell you, where them set this thing, Jeff, it's hard for FIFA to step in unless you have some big people like write the JFF and tell them to look into things, what really happening. But the way them write them laws and them thing, it's going to be hard for FIFA to really think. Because remember them write them thing in and them deal with for them thing on a level. So you have to really, they have to point blank doing something stupid or do something out of the way that FIFA could step in. You see me? But for now, they might do the thing on the level where FIFA accept, but you don't know things now move right. You see it? Yeah, you're absolutely correct. That's so, bro. Still shame, bro. Not even we have me hard where we hype up this fraud team. Bro, hey, we say you one of them hype up a team too. You know that? Eh, it's better Curacao go World Cup, you know. They ain't playing off. Well, you'd are glad for that now, Sunson, because the rivalry, you'd are glad for that. And me not a problem with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But this is where the football will never get better. It will never get better, bro. From these people in it, they will never get better. It will never get better because these people in it. Doing so well, big up yourself. The people do double tap the screen, people. I get some like on the video. Every team play better football than Jamaica. We get result sometimes and it hide the fact the loss. Everyone no is crying now. Crying wolf. Yeah, and that is the thing, Dean Sewell. Because we win the 2 game, right? We don't win it convincingly, you know. But yet still we hype them up and say, alright, easy food this way gonna beat up Curacao. That is the thing, you know. I me never that hype up Jamaica no time at all. Me just was watching it and me and say, alright, hope Jamaica can beat this, because I always say the toughest game for Jamaica right now in the group is Curacao. That was Jamaica's toughest game in the group. You understand me? So that is where I put it. And it all come down to where Jamaica, Curacao is the toughest team face Jamaica and they beat them. You see me? Every game JL win, they was expected to win. No, with Bermuda that was expected, but in Trinidad game, sometimes it could have swung either way. You see me? It could have swung either way. You see me? The people that get some like on the video, you know. Double tap the screen, people that get some like on the video. But I watch the game and I'm going to be honest, the field didn't do them any justice and it play against them. And that is true, and I could understand that. The turf field, definitely it's a field that I don't know why FIFA really recommend this field. I give this field a pass in a them book that say it's a field and you have to play upon it and professional level. I don't think they should have passed this field. I think Curacao should build a nice pitch because them have money and thing and get the field properly done. You see me? But I just say go still. You see me? That is why I said Jamaica should have played and try to get even a point out of this one. Not to lose, because getting a point is very good because you're away. You understand? Basically, they're in a position where them have to go at Trinidad will win, which will be hell on earth. Well, Odelo, that we say in the chat, in a thing in a live, you know, it's going to be rough because Trinidad now go give up make Jamaica score and win against them. So me I tell you, Trinidad go fight till the end like Chucky. I tell you the truth, it's not gonna be easy. So right now you see where them put themselves in a sticky position. So they have to win there a must-win game for every one of the game then. All in the rest of 3 games left, they have to win it. But they were still the favorite to win versus TT. Yeah. We have them at home. The last game. And I can tell you I'm going to be different. Yeah, definitely that going to be very much different for true, because Jamaica have to beat them, because Jamaica can beat them, they're going to finish second. Because looking at how Curacao playing right now, they're going all out and they're going to want to win all these games. You see me? On an even score 3 goals. field wasn't the best, but both teams play on it. Curacao play even better on regular pitch. That is true. They definitely play. But it's not about blaming pitch in a something, but the pitch it's not a pitch where it's a good pitch where they play them used to. But me not blame the pitch. I mean not blame nothing at all. Them Jamaica should have get something out of that game. They are smart. They play on that field because they know the field is an home advantage. Definitely because they know the pitch. They're not say, oh, all right, they're going to not going to perform because of whatever the case. They know the pitch and it's a home ground, so it's an advantage for them. So Jamaica have to use an advantage when they face them at home. You understand? That field should be banned. Right? Ban. I don't know if FIFA is still in it, but I don't think they might reach that level there. I don't blame the field still because we still should have get a result here regardless. Because it's not as if that the field full of wall and thing, but I never play on them pitch yet, so I can't really say. I can't really say about the pitch. You see it? But definitely it play against Jamaica in a way. You see me? So now Jamaica have to depend on Trinidad to beat Curacao. Oh God. Rough thing, boy. You depend on your rivalry. It look body. It depend on your rivalry if you beat a team for you to try and get a chance to go through to the World Cup qualifiers. It's sad fetch. When me look at it, people, when me look at it, it looks sad. Come on, man, these guys, I heard about the field, so these guys playing scared to snatch for a ball and run too hard. That's true. Our greatest asset right now is that we have the best recovery game in Bermuda. Unfortunately, lost to Curacao. May give Bermuda a philosophy boots going into these fixtures. Oh boy. Yeah, definitely. Because right now we haven't started Damian Lowe. I don't know why we haven't started Damian Lowe. I think Damian Lowe should have started in this game against Curacao, but we never did. Switch up the thing again, I never liked that still, but I just say the coach feel like these selection that he selected for the starting level could have do the job, They said they don't want to fall because if they fall, they're going to chip up on them with Devon Porter, big up yourself. I expect that the qualifiers are going to be difficult still, not worried. I always say that 13 points was going to win the group and it looked like a reality. So I said Jamaica going to get the 13 points because Devon Porter, if Curacao run through, run riot, and beat Trinidad, if they beat Trinidad at home, Jamaica even beat Curacao, I think that Bermuda too as well. Still, they're going to lead them by 1 point, same way. You see it, but it all going to come down to the last game against Curacao at home. That's where it's going to come down, right down to the wire. Whether we need a defeat to understand what's going on. Bro, maybe it's going to be a defeat for all time throughout the group stage. Jeff, that will be a defeat for all time because right now, I don't know if Jamaica can come back from this still, but I believe they could come back, They say Curacao going to work up if they beat TT. Well, I'm not pray for that still, because the league going to stretch away from Jamaica and great end up Jamaica has to beat them and try to get every 3 points that they have ahead of them. Have to get all 3 points of the 3 games. not to lose. If Jamaica lose, it doom. You see me? They are Bermuda after they beat TT, then Jamaica. Right, definitely. A draw or win for Trinidad put us right back in the driving seat. Yeah, correct. Definitely. And that is what I said. I already predicted first that I think that if it end up that way, it's good for Jamaica. But we don't know what Trinidad wanted from that game. If they wanted a draw or they don't want to lose, because if they win too as well, they could in our driving seat too as well, because they will take I think no, they will take the second spot if they beat them, I believe. Next two fixture will determine our destiny. Definitely Deanswell. It will definitely determine Jamaica destiny, because if we cannot beat Curacao at home, boy dog nyam we supper. Chris Smith, big up yourself, David. If we cannot beat Curacao at home, dog nyam we supper. We're definitely going to finish even second. You understand me, people? So Jamaica have to try their best. 7 points. Yeah. But Jamaica have to try their best and try and get all the maximum point that they needed. Because the two toughest game where they have to face is Curacao and Trinidad. Are we? That's going to be much difficult for them too as well. Donovan Jones, big up yourself. You know, man, but you don't know, sometimes when I attack it, the Curacao, come out properly, you know? I know, man, big up yourself still. I know it pronounced, man, but sometimes when I attack, just flow out as how I normally talk it, but I know it wrong still, you see me? But that's how it go. Curacao. Yeah, I know, Curacao. But I always say Curacao. You know? That's how it go back. Yeah, but definitely, people, next 3 games will be tough for Jamaica. Next 3 games has to be a must-win game, and people start to fret, worried after last 1 game in the group stage. Boy, people, may have to let truth. Everybody had start at them. Say, oh, Jano Star, look on the easy group of Jamaica get, and they cannot win all 4 games coming up, and they just lose 1 against Curacao, and they're just not in it right now. Rather, if we play them on a different pitch, it would be a different result. You think so, Jeff? I don't know still, but with the Curacao team, I think that them will give up goals too, because we know that the defensive line are not the best. They are not the best defensive line in the group stage. Curacao team is a team they play open football. When they're attacking, they're very much attacking in numbers, and they left a lot of vulnerable space open for defender for wing attack. You know, so against Jamaica, Curacao set they go with a game plan. The first 20 minutes, ball position, high pressing Jamaica in the own half, so they get Jamaica very frustrated. You know, a second half, Jamaica kind of bit find back a little footing when they start to create a little bit of chances in the second half, get some headers, and they never score. And Curacao said, in here, we not get so much a chance. Well, so be it. I could see what I go on. Inspirational message. Big up yourself. And also, Donovan Jones, big up yourself. can't be good if Trinidad win. It's best it go down to the 2 games race Trinidad win. Now the game the game go against them away just become even more critical for both teams. Jamaica 9, Curacao 8, Trinidad 7. Yeah, it will go down to the wire. So that is why I say that didn't swell. If Trinidad win that, then not a problem because they could finish in second place as well if it all come down to wire. You know? Because Trinidad would have hoped say Jamaica beat Curacao and at home, you know, and then Trinidad would have beat the Bermuda in their last game. So if it got away there, then it will be in favor of Trinidad. You see it? Alright, they must win the other matches. Well, Donovan, may I tell you the truth? It's going to be tough. And Jamaica, like they're not making some difference in their team. We are playing the same thing over and over. I'm not asking you, Jamaica play harder, but the pitch was a 12-man that night. You feel so? You know, I don't believe Jamaica play harder still in certain areas and position. I think that they get a couple chances. It's just because why Jamaica have to play hard because they are chasing the game and Curacao not chasing the game. And that is the problem. Why it happened that way. With the team around Ravel. Hey boy Conrad, I'm building team around Ravel. You say man them not putting Ravel in the team. Come I cannot realize that. Jamaica play but with caution. Yeah, they have to play with caution because when they play with caution, you know how that go. They can't give up no more goals. It's not fun things to play on this field. But I don't know still. FIFA I forgot do all of them calls there, bro. Curacao defensive strategy is to go on attack and while passing the ball. Definitely, and that is what they did. And as I said, the first 20 minutes, they was all in Jamaica half completely. And they're just passing the ball around and just going on attack. And that is what they mess up Jamaica with. You know? The pitch not a good picture. If real, why low never start or play in the game. Well, Conrad, I don't know now because I did have in my prediction 11 still, so I don't know what is the problem why low never start. I don't know if is the eruption with him at Oldgate with the fight and them thing there, but I don't know if that is the thing why they discipline him and they just never play him. I don't know. Because nobody not come out and say, alright, load the injury and that is why he cannot play against Curacao. But, what is the softest group? If them can make it, then they must stop play football competition. Well, Donovan, the group we call it the soft. It's a soft group. Well, yeah, it kind of bit quote unquote easy, but how things are panning out right now, you can't say it easy because the Trinidad them find farm, Curacao find farm in their last game against Jamaica. Plus, Uncle Bermuda alone are really a kick up rumpus. You see me? So we can't say no group soft because when I check out the group A and the group B, you see our teams when they normally there. Right now, Suriname lead group A and goal difference. And nobody wasn't expect that Suriname would have lead. So they'd have say Panama would have lead. You understand? So we can't say it's soft. And a soft group, bro, man. Tell the truth. Never soft. But they are play for perform. I went and watched the game. The guys was running on the pitch and we could hear it. For real? Oh, that ridiculous though. Weird. These guys train on the pitch, so they understand. Even a few of these players slipped. Yeah, they know the pitch, man. Definitely, they know the pitch. You see me? And they used to it. You see me? So they never know what thing there. And a problem with it. And it's home, so them have to just work with it as it is. Because most of these players playing for Curacao, not really play in Curacao. They play in Netherlands. And we know that, you know? So, I just say go. But right now, people, I tell you, all these 3 games, big game. Must win game. I can't believe Jamaica really find themselves in this. Can't believe Jamaica find themselves in this. Because I was thinking that, alright, Jamaica will even get a draw from Curacao and then beat Bermuda at home and then say, alright, we could chuckle through the next 2 games and say, alright, not to lose at home either against Curacao either, and then Trinidad away could even get a draw from that one, would be definitely good. And you top the group and you finish at first. But looking at how it panned out right now, not a good way. They should have banned. They should ban that pitch. The more team go and play on it will complain. Yeah, they will complain, you know, but up to now we not hear anybody complain about it still. Maybe people complain about it, but I don't hear. Knowing the Jamaican team always make it hard on ourselves. And that is the thing. We always make things difficult for us because we are not doing the right thing. We are believing in certain selection, certain players, certain coach, and we're not doing the right thing. We are fumbling. You know? Donovan, so I just don't know what more to say about Jamaican national team, bro, because if you check the stats in the last World Cup qualifiers, the same problem we go through, the same process, the same issue with coach, the same issue with getting in the right players, and all these things, brother. So, I tell you, it's rough. It's rough. Not really. I used to be losing. Okay. Yeah, man. So, people may tell the truth. It don't look good. It's sad of fetch. It's sad. Everybody at the edge of the seat right now. Worrying times. For Jamaica. Worrying time. Because, let me tell you, people. Between me and you, they say this World Cup, yeah, will definitely be one of the quote-unquote, as Donovan say, softest group. Will be one of the easiest qualifying round, because remember 2020-30 if we live, someone will live to see that. May I tell the people now Jamaica now qualify again, because you see all of these teams, you see the Guatemala, the El Salvador, the Surinams and them, and all these, you have Cuba now. They have a good under 20 team where they see them in the under 20. They might perform and they keep them core player there. I tell you, that'll be a different total thing. So a lot of teams are fighting for spot and position in the Caribbean. And if Jamaica now up to the standard of where they're supposed to be, Jamaica are going to continue to struggle. Because when you look on Guatemala team, Guatemala perform better than Jamaica. El Salvador perform better than Jamaica right now as we speak. Suriname, as a matter of fact, perform better than Jamaica. Not a lot of people not gonna like it truth still, but it's just the fact. You see me? Give me about low fight in. Never heard about it. Well, what I heard when I hear Ryan, I don't know if you know Ryan LFC, big up Ryan LFC, but I was listening him live. He came because Ryan really come and tell lies just so. Me never hear him come out and say things and it never goes so. You know, so I heard Ryan come out and mention it. Say Nana and thing they fight in training. Him and Holgate fight in training Donovan. So that is what went on in training with Nana. I don't know if it's that the case why he never get the nod from the coach or what. But both of them fight in training and that wasn't a good look, you know? So then kind of keep that at hush hush. And me not hear nobody come out and dispute it and say, alright, it never happened. You understand? Because but Ryan having intel them and he having think them when he come and talk for them show. So anything you really see him come with, it easy that it goes so or it nearly for go so. You see me? Based on through the game, get 3 points through the draw and win in November. We just need a draw from Trinidad and beat them at home. Well, that's a difficult thing, Jeff. But I want Jamaica to beat Curacao at home. I never think about beating Trinidad because that game I feel that going to be a draw game. Against Trinidad, I feel that game going to be a draw game. That Trinidad not going to give it up so easy. You see me? With the same issue under the previous coach. What's the common denominator? Coaches are preparing for federation personnel coaches not selecting their team at ties. Well, I'll tell you, well, any coach of them get, as I see Dean so well, is that the coach have to go with feed them a dream and work with whatever them say. So that is why you see Al Grimson couldn't stay because Al Grimson now go with nothing with them I say. You see me? So I don't know. Jamaica is slowly slipping towards being the 10th best team in the division. Well, Dean Sewell, that is definitely true. And when I say that, you know, the fans them vex, you know, them definitely vex. Very difficult. One Ravel, Falcon. Why Falcon, you know? But people definitely still, man, tell the truth. When you say that's just Dean Sewell, you definitely hit the nail right on the head. Well, and Donovan, when you talk the truth, bro, you know how we Jamaican is. We don't like to hear the truth. And when you talk the truth, them vex and them cuss you and this and that. You see me? But it's just the truth. Oh, Falcon Arabian. Okay. Now we go check out the team then. It's in the same division, right? Alright. I'll check it out. But for real, man, when I talk the truth, man, people just not like it, the truth, bro. You see it, and they always offended about it. You see it, so me, anytime I turn on my life, I now come and chat no gibberish. I was really going at football. You see me, I now take no side with no Jamaican organization when I do nothing good. Nah, take no side with them. Because I no one look like an idiot. I understand? And certain YouTubers take side and all these things, they cannot bash them. You know? I don't want that. I think is telling the truth if they like them, yes or no. Well, I tell you, some not doing it and some come out and just fantasizing around the same situation and not really doing the right thing, you know? And just when they come out, they talk around the problem and say this and say that about players and say players not doing this, the coach not starting the right team. So they're going around all the main problem and not talking on the right thing. Most of them YouTube that have bigger platform than me. You don't know. So them never talk it. type of same thing. Arguments the same thing. Paula same thing. No McLaren. It's the same thing again. Dumping a share. Food and mackerel. In the pot still. And that's the same thing again. Does anyone believe that any of the 4 teams would go through qualifying and get maximum 18 points? Anyone who believes that is a madman. No, I never believe Jamaica would have win all 6 games. I don't think so. You know, I don't believe that because there's a point in a game where you will met up and teams will beat you if you don't have a good game. So I never believe that from the get-go still. But as I said, Jamaica have to just hope that the game turn in their favor and them just win for them game. You see me, Devon? So that is what I really want from them. You see me? Man, them hire you is an advisor to you. Tell me, how does that make sense? When the team do poorly, you don't hear them. When the team win, they had a chase. That is how it is, Dean, sir. I mean, I depend on that, bro, because I depend on YouTube to give my personal opinion and my take and something. So, I not really join them policy, dog. No, nobody tell me what to do. I'm one man. You see me? So, I really depend on them thing, the dog. No time at all. So, I don't know that go. I can't really talk against certain things because yeah, and them close and no sir, it depend on that. I mean this is why they don't like Ryan and them thing, yeah. You see, because Ryan different, you know. You see me? I'm like a run for him thing. Not about to nobody. Talk is as it is. And as it not it might be. You see it? But I think I got still, but we got the people I'm not building, you know, so double tap the screen, people will get some like on the video car. Running close to 30 minutes and now 1.5 hour. Is this Dean Sewell from Stats? Yeah, people, so don't know, you know. Big up to everybody in the building who definitely hit the like button. Really appreciate that. You know? Come to give our take and our preview on the 2 games that are at stake where Jamaica will be playing Bermuda at home, Curacao will be playing Trinidad at home. And those games are some very crucial games for both teams, which is Jamaica and Trinidad. Those are the 2 teams that I really like in the group. So definitely we'll see how it go, people. So it's just a thing where we know that these games was going to be tough, very hard, very difficult to win, you know, and unfortunate that Jamaica couldn't have won their 3rd game in a row. They lost it, unfortunately, you know, and they just have to just go back to the drawing board, get the right selection players and get it going. You see me, people? So here we go on, people. Reach 1 hour and 30 minutes. So big up on yourself. Thanks for joining the live stream. Thanks for hitting the like button. And y'all have a blessed evening. I'm out.